What's good, YT family? How y'all living? It's your man ELI coming to you with another KBA video. So we're gonna dive right in, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all about a little story. I'm gonna get a little personal. I'll talk to you about a story, something, man, that this one woman, man, who changed my life completely, bro. Changed my whole perspective on just everything in life, man. So like, I used to work at the gym. I used to work at Lifetime Fitness in Illinois. Very nice gym, very high end, very popular gym. Lots of women, bro. Lots and lots of women. And fellas, if you looking for a chick who's not necessarily on her purpose, but you know what I mean, she got a good mind and she got a good head on herself, you know, it wouldn't hurt you to look inside those type places, those type surroundings where, like, you know what I mean, you're gonna be around those type people who are, you know, focused. Now, don't mind you, some of these girls are just thirst trappers, you know what I mean? They just yoga pants wearing, taking pictures and walking out type shit, you know what I mean? But other than that, if you do find a girl who actually do go in there and really try to put in some work in, man, that'll definitely be a good start to, you know, see what's out there. But either way, yeah, man. So I worked at Lifetime for about 5 years, about like 4 or 5 years, and I can honestly say I loved it, bro. I can honestly say I loved it. It was a great environment to be in. Just, you know, just being around positive people like that on a daily basis is definitely healthy for the mental. Can't really complain about it. The pay wasn't as good, but you know, the environment was alright. So I'm around, when I say like I was around women all the time, bro, I was around beautiful women all the time, from ages to 18, 21 to 40 to 50. And when I say, like, man, they bad, they are bad. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? Like, they bodies in shape, you know. Some had plastic surgery, some you gotta be careful with. But either way, man, they was some real fine women, bro. And I loved it, man. I loved it. One of my, like, you know what I mean, I had a lot of great memories there. And it was this one black girl. Now, mind you, there's not that many. I love black women, period, right? But it was a lot of non-black girls who were in the gym. Like, I rarely seen black women there. Rarely. And it was one little Caribbean John, man. She was from New York, but like she had like this like Caribbean accent to her. And man, is your voice, man. I fucking love me some Caribbean girls, bro. And she was cool, bro. Like, she was real cool. Like, she had, you know, a style to her that was like different, you know, that was not like a lot of black girls that were from this area in Chicago. And yeah, man, you know, we vibed, you know, we kicked, you know, we talked, you know, it was always a good time with her, you know. And you know, being that, you know, I felt like I wasn't assertive as I am now, but I definitely kind of didn't really press it. I didn't really press it like how I felt like I probably should have pressed it. But like, I shot little shots here and there, but I never really took that step with it. And you know, we just had a good relationship, bro. Just a good relationship. Then you know, after a few months go by or whatever, you know, I finally, you know what I'm saying, got the courage to, you know, start, you know, shooting my shot with her. And she was receptive of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was, you know what I'm saying, she was fucking with it. Like, you know what I mean, we would chat here and there, and, you know, meet up every now and then, talk, you know, whatever, you know, just normal, just getting to know somebody type shit. Now at this time, I can honestly say, like, I was not in my right mind. I was not being aware that, you know, you never really want, and this is, and guys, I'll tell you this, especially when dealing with women, man, like, you never want to prioritize them. It's okay to love them. It's okay to show appreciation of them, but at that time, I really want to say I felt that the Almighty was was ready to punish me for being so desperate, for being so naive, and literally worshiping the ground that she walked on as if she was greater than thee. You know, like I used to do so many things. I used to sacrifice so many things for her. Like I used to, I used to buy her lunch for, what I'm saying, for her shift. I used to, call and check up on her like after work. I used to want to hang out with her after work, even though we worked together the whole day. I used to do a lot of things, bro, and I felt like even at that moment, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Like I didn't see nothing wrong with what I was doing, but obviously now looking back at it, I can see how I messed up and I can see where the mistakes I made. But either way, so and fellas, I'll tell you this: women know. Like don't ever think that women dumb, bro. Don't ever think that women dumb. They know you want to fuck, bro. They know you want to fuck. They know you want to fuck them. They know you want to be with them. They know you want to touch them. They know, they know, bro. They know. They know. It ain't no reason to bullshit. It ain't no reason to act as if, I used to try to walk around there and act as if I didn't want them, but like, I'm doing, my actions is telling them different. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't even fake it. But either way, fast forward to where like I know, like I could, now looking back at it, I know when she started to see that I was desperate. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell just in the way. And looking back at it now, I'm thinking like, damn, like, when I said this, I know she knew I was desperate. When I said that, you know what I mean, whatever. But it was this one time, bro, and this is when we were getting into it. Not like getting into it like beefing wise, but like, we was not seeing eye to eye on some things or whatever. And we always used to talk. I used to always tell her things like, oh, can we talk in private? Like I used to always tell her that, like, oh, can we talk in private? And she used to be always like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like she used to always feel some type of way about that. So then one time I told her that, and we went to go talk or whatever in the break room, and I remember what it, we talking, and I forgot what we was arguing about. We was arguing about something I can't remember, and she just randomly looked at me, and she was like, why do you want to be with me? Like literally, just that's all. That's just straight up what she said. Like, why do you want to be with me? And I think I said something along the lines of like, oh, I just want to be with you. I like you. This and that. Blah 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 blah. All the wrong things I know looking back, I should not have said. And honestly, bro, and this is the moment where I feel like everything changed for me. Like my whole mindset changed. My whole mind shifted. When she looked me in the eyes, dead in the eyes, and was like, you a nice nigga. That's why I don't want to fuck with you. And walked away. Straight up. She looked me dead in the eyes. I put this to my ancestors. She said, you a nice nigga. That's why I don't want to fuck with you. And when I say, that's when my whole perspective on just women shifted and changed. I don't want to say I turned red pill because I feel like I turned red pill later on, after college and stuff like that, after seeing a lot of things. Not necessarily in my life, but just in other people's lives. But regarding women, that definitely exposed me to just how you should never put anyone above the Most High. Everyone, no one should ever go above God. And at that moment, that's when I realized, like, man, I'm look at, and I think, you want something? I don't even think she's aware that God was using her in that way. I don't think she's aware of God was using her to show me what not to do and to never put anyone above yourself. Put no one above yourself. No one. And at that moment, it broke me. I can't lie to you. It broke my spirit, my blue pill spirit. It literally, it felt like she took my fucking soul in a way. Like it changed me. It changed me for the better. And I can honestly say I never looked at the situation. I never look at women ever again, ever the same way. And I used to praise them. I used to praise them. I used to praise them. And looking at it now, I see that when I was doing that, I was even doing I wasn't even doing a just service to them. I wasn't even doing a due diligence to myself as a man. I was making myself look weak and making myself look less than. And in return, I was attracting people to treat me in that same exact way. Now, I don't think that it became. I didn't turn into an asshole. I feel like the first month, the first few years, or the first year after that situation, I definitely did change in my in not create like an asshole side of myself, but I started really saying no a lot of times, and I think even with that, I was still going about it a little wrong because I was just hurt, and you know, hurt people, but looking back at it now, I realized that, man, the Almighty was using her to expose, to never, never, never put anyone above yourself. Don't put anyone above yourself. And it's okay to love. It's okay to feel for people because we all are human beings first and foremost. We all have feelings and we all have, you know, emotion, right? But no one should ever be worshipped. And I felt like I had to get broke the fuck up, bro. I had to get my shit broke. I feel like I wouldn't even been the same. And I honestly thank her for that. If I could speak to her again, I would definitely thank her for exposing me to that, right? Because the worst thing that would have happened if she would have said yes and gave me some pussy and had me in my mental thinking that, you know, this is the right way to do, and you know, 9 times out of 10 she playing me and all types of shit. We all been through it. We all been through it. We all been played by women, and it's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. The best of us. The best of us. Anybody who you see is good at handling women or have a perspective on women, they've been through some shit. Believe me that. They didn't just come out the womb red pills. Fuck. Them niggas been through something. Whether it be to, you know, a girlfriend relationship, maybe it could be a family member relationship, whatever. They've been through something that created them to be this strong person who it is. And sometimes you need to get your shit broke the fuck up so you can bounce the fuck back. So you can bounce the fuck back. And that wasn't the first time. And honestly, I doubt it's gonna be the second. I doubt it's gonna be the last. But for sure now I know that I should never put myself in that position to where I'm ever making myself feel weak or making myself feel less than to anybody, not even just women, but to anybody. I should never let myself ever let anybody belittle me and make me feel as if I'm not worthy of thee. I'm worthy of all. And man, sometimes you gotta get your shit broke the fuck up. Sometimes you gotta get beat the fuck up. Sometimes you gotta it's just like Creed. If anybody watched the second Creed, he had to get beat the fuck up by that Russian nigga. That Russian nigga beat the fucking brakes off him. He beat the fucking brakes off him. And look, and Creed damn near didn't even want to fight no more. He damn near didn't even want to box no more. But he had to do that. He had to get his shit beat the fuck up so he can come back. So you can bounce back. And that's all I'm trying to tell you is bounce back, bro. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to get fucked up. It's okay to, you know, put yourself in a position. It's okay to simp every, you know, well, no, it ain't okay to, let me not get too deep. But it's okay to get hurt. But you have to bounce back. You have to bounce back. You cannot let that defeat you. You cannot let that defeat you. I didn't let it defeat me. I thank her for that. I thank her for exposing that, and I thank the Almighty for using her to teach me to never put anyone above thee. Never put anyone above thee. So heartbreak, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I can't lie, it's tough, G. Damn near don't want to eat. You damn near don't want to eat, man. But never put anyone above thee. Never put anyone above thee. So, like, comment, subscribe. Hit your man up. Instagram, I am underscore Eli Soul. Shout out to KVA. Shout out to the Creative Natives. Holla at your boy.